Hi Pisces, welcome to your June Astrology Horoscope forecast. Welcome to my channel. For those of you who are new to my channel, I talk everything around astrology and tarot. To know more about my work, you may visit my website tarotbyanisha.com. Do remember to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell. So Pisces, June is it's a relatively quiet month compared to the chaotic March, April and partial May that we have had. We have Pluto that is going to be going retrograde, and I think that's the only big news that we have this month, which is also a very powerful and an important news because we have Pluto that has moved out of Capricorn and it has started ruling towards Aquarius, and it will completely roll into Aquarius, or rather be over there in Jan 2024. Pluto for the next 20 years, how it is that it will be affecting us, I've spoken about it in great detail. I will be linking up the video over here. You can go and see as per your zodiac sign as to exactly how it is that Pluto will be affecting you. I'll break down the month for you, and then again we'll speak about Pluto. On the 4th, we have a full moon that is there in your house of work. This is the house of your career, your reputation and accolades, and something is coming to an end. It can be that for some of you a project is ending. Maybe in certain cases the way that you have been working, that gets finished and there is another new sort of a new wave, a new tide that is coming, and you are and you've already been sort of seeing maybe the trickling effects of the change at workplace. In certain cases, some of you will also change your job. This speaks about working at in another organization. In certain cases, this also speaks about recognition of your work, so accolades. Full moon in this house, in certain cases, this also speaks about recognition as an expert in your field of work. You could be seen as an expert. People will be reaching out to you. They will be taking your advice. On the 6th, we have Venus and Mars that are there in your house of day-to-day chores. This is also the house of health, and Venus and Mars make quite a happy couple. So you could find that there is a lot of balance as far as your work is concerned, as far as your health is concerned. Seems to be quite a smooth time. It is a good time, however, to be watching your diet, Pisces. If there is something that has been going amiss, either if you've been fluctuating, if the weight is too much or the weight is too less, it's worth your while to be changing your diet and to be checking exactly what is it that you're consuming. Good time to be starting an exercising regime as well. On the 12th, we have Mercury that is joining Sun in the house of home. This is a house which rules your mother. It's the house of Cancer. And there could be some conversations around, maybe your mother. This has to again do with shifting as well. You could be either renting, leasing, buying, renovating your house as well. And often this also brings to clarity maybe something that you may that may have been ailing your mother, and with Sun being over there could be some more clarity. On the 12th itself, we have Pluto that is going to be rolling back into your house of groups of friends. Now, Pluto has been there for you in the last 15 years, and for a lot of you, you would have gone a complete overhaul as far as friendships are concerned. People whom you consider to be like your really dear and close friends, you would have you would have either walked away from them, or those friendships would have fallen, or you would have seen their true face, or you would have really understood that people who really claim to be your close friends are not really your close friends. And this entire sifting, I would rather say overhauling, because Pluto is not a very gentle sign. It really goes deep inside our psychological patterns, our barriers, our foundation, and it brings it up for inspection so that things can get changed. So how it is that you perceive friendships to be, maybe you have paid a lot of importance to your friendships, and now you've realized that they're really not worth their salt, and you have a different perspective on friendships right now. So for 15 years, this has happened for you. And now with Pluto rolling back before it finally rolls into your house of contemplation, Pluto is going to remind you again that, your own perceived notions about how friendships should be, how you should be, or maybe you have been too giving and there needs to be a boundary, and so on and so forth. I am going to be again linking the video so you can remember to watch as to how exactly the Pluto is going to be affecting you for the next 20 years. On the 18th, we have a new moon that is there in your house of home. This is again the house of Cancer, and this again speaks about maybe new opportunity to besides just the physical shifting, renovation, buying, leasing. This also gives you an opportunity to look at your own psychological family foundation. Your own, that is, whether your parents, because this house governs your mother, what is it that you've imbibed from her, how it is that you react on certain situation, how close, I would say, psychologically, whether it is reactive responses you are, or similar to her, and hence what is it that needs to get changed. So an opportunity for transformation is there, to be letting go of older ways of thinking, maybe stuff that you've learned or absorbed from your mother that needs to get shed now. We close the month on the 22nd with the sun that is moving into your house of love, romance, creativity, and children. And then on the 23rd, we have Mercury. So lovely time, good time to be spending time with people that you love, maybe some good news that you hear from your children. Fabulous time to be, if there's a creative project that is there, good time to be, working on that creative project, good time to be letting the inner child out. Fabulous time in any case to be, entertaining, visiting art galleries, going for movies, any creative venture, that is possible. It will really do you good. It's been a pleasure speaking with you, Pisces. I'll see you again soon, and thank you so much.